Hey guys, back with, that's not the button I want, Sunless Sea. Thought I could press escape to get out of that. I was very much mistaken. So last time we just finished in Vonderbright, and we had agreed to sail south to the college to pick up the lady friend of one of our ex-compatriots. Let's have a quick look at that again. A shady sort to Vonderbright from the Mangrove College. What precisely is... oh, for God's sake. What precisely is their problem, I don't know, but we're going to sail south. Turn that around. We're going to sail south, see if we can't find that. Now, I'm also going to pop into the Hunter's Keep again as I go past, and London while I'm there. Maybe London first. No, London second, Chris. You know what you're doing. So, I'm going to sail to Hunter's Keep, then London, and then down, 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 all the way to this part of the map, I reckon, where we will hopefully find the college and the young woman we're looking for. But till then, we have issues on the way up. But just turn my light off at the start of this fight. There's just a little thing I like to do, because without the light it takes longer to target, but you're still the same amount of accuracy. So when they got that 3 exclamation marks, that means they've seen me. Do I get anything from their corpse? Hopefully. All clear, guys. All clear. Ah, here we go. Gather up corpses, which gives you a bit of food, I think. Or dispose of corpses to get rid of terror. Well, I have 5 terror, and returning to London restores terror anyway, so I'm going to gather up corpses. Gain 1 tenor, gain 1 supplies. Well, +1 terror is not a big thing, +1 supplies it can save your life later in the game, so I'm going to take that as a positive and keep on sailing down. Now, we have the Z-Bat, who's just going to fly off in a little circle there. No islands within Z range. We are literally staring at an island, so the Z-Bat sucks. But here we are. Back to Hunter's Keep. I have one daughter who I haven't spoken to yet, so I'll just give them a quick message. What's beeping? What's beeping on my desk? Stop beeping on my desk. There we go. A quiet isle, a grand old house. Now, because I have something awaits you on shore, something awaits you, I can do one of these. So I will do Phoebe, who I haven't talked to yet. Phoebe is soft-voiced, watchful, and unpredictable. Phoebe has a story to tell, of 2 lovers parted by water, of a raven that carried messages of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room to the false stars glittering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The undersea shimmers below. Islands lie like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips between the islands. Vast spined things pulse in the depths. There is a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, says Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there you finish the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. Which just sounds delicious, but maybe I'm just hungry. So I've lost a load of terror, because I ate a nice meal. I'm no longer hungry, which is just this bar, which I don't even pay attention to as long as my supplies are high enough. The god of the sea of storm, the god of storms of the Z is paying attention to me now. I didn't get any fragments. I've got a memory of distant shores, which is a tradable item, which might come up. I gained another supply, and I'm acquainted with the sisters, but something has changed. Not receiving visitors, which you've seen before, so we will kick off from Hunter's Keep and just pop into Fallen London, which is just around the corner. Nearly crashed. That would have been very awkward. So I'm just going to get rid of these. If you press this, it hides all your officers, gives you a bit more... Shut up! Gives you a little bit more space on the screen. But I shouldn't need too much. Docks are just there. Just going to zoom back in a little bit so I can use my map a little bit later. So when I pop into London, I'm going to pass in the couple of port reports I've got and see if I can't buy a bit of fuel, because I've only got 5. Make that 4, and I probably need a little bit more than 4 fuel to get all the way to the bottom of the map. There'll be opportunities to refuel, but I'd rather not to rely on them. So let's dock here. Here we are. This is new. A little gift. A very fine evening to you, Captain. Presumably he's Cockney. My, what you might call mentor, is very fond of adventurous Z captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation, on account of he is so fond of Z captains. Behind the blind bruiser, on the docks, stands a dray piled high with fuel and supplies. So I can accept this dispensation, inquire further about who it is, or refuse. I'm going to guess from the guy with one eye and a knife, who's clearly, this isn't a lawful kind of guy, and I'm going to be a lawful kind of person, so I'm going to just go ahead and just refuse that straight up. Inquire further. Who is this patron? Is there a catch? An airy wave. He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river, what is much patronised by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar, and public house, and there is no obligation to speak of. My patron would hope only that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. So basically, you rub my back, I rub your back. No thank you, because I don't trust that you won't make me do something I don't want to do later. So, too good to be true. A sorrowful farewell. I will not deny that I am a little saddened, and I think that my patron also will share my sadness. But I understand that you know your business, and that a Z captain is a free spirit, and I will explain carefully to my patron that you mean no insult by refusing of his kind gifts. Zale Zafe. Why is everything Z's? You have S's elsewhere. Like Zale, I'll give you Zale, but why Zafe? Is that just because Zale's a you refused the proposal. A shadowy figure has made you an offer, and you refused. I'm going to stick with that. Gonna pop to my lodgings and read the paper. The Khanate is threatening war. They always are. London colonies are on the Carnelian coast want independence. They always do. The Unter Z, the paper's report, has undergone another alteration. Not yet, it hasn't. You'd have known. Aha! A promotional coupon from Mrs. Pelenti's Provisioners for a half-caste of salt herring. You could use that. I lost one terror, gain one supplies, and I have recent news which I can use to do things, hopefully. Rest in a room. I don't have enough terror to really make that worth doing. I can't purchase that because that's just so much money. I can't retire because I don't have a house. So back to the city. Yes, I know I can do that. Just let me go. Don't remind me every time. Game. Right. I have a secret, so I can visit the Unterversity. Oh God, it's affecting me now. The Unterversity Z, maybe? I don't know. I can carouse in the Wolfstack docks. But I don't have a free evening, so I can't do that. Forget that. Locked. Hire and more crew. No. Dry dock. No, it's fine. A new recruit. Another day new recruit. Don't have that. So, University or the Admiralty. Let's go to the Admiralty. They'll pay for information from Z captains. Find out what and how. Oh my God, please don't make me continue through to each... Oh. That's a design choice I'm not a huge fan of. The Admiralty's picket fleets and intelligence networks are long gone. The survey office pays Z captains a small sum for recent information. Visit and investigate ports to gain port reports and trade them in here. The first time you trade in a port report, you'll gain Admiralty favour. Hunter's Keep. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of Her Imperial Majesty. Notionally. Well, give them this report. One fuel, one favour. You no longer have that, and I get 5 echoes because it's literally across the pond. Vonderbright. What have the nearly dead been up to then? You visit to Vonderbright has been confirmed. 1 fuel, 1 favour. No longer have that. 10 echoes because it's a little bit farther away. Ask if there's anything in particular they need. Go on then. Speak to our agent there and return. Oh. Well, if we can be assured of your discretion. This port. Speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Visit the port below and return to London. You can check the on your journal at any time. The Iron and Misery Company Funging Station. Not far from Home Waters. So, that will be out to the right, which can be random. So that will be another quest after I've visited the college. But if I'll continue here... I don't think I can. Do you have an appointment? No. Once you've proven yourself, perhaps. Okay. So I need to do one more port and then the Admiralty will talk to me a bit more. Alright, cool. Perhaps not. Leave here. Go back to London. Let's go to the university. The university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets, Z specimens and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. Find secrets by locating locations of interest or in foreign ports. Oh yes, the university's maritime liaison whispers breathily. Oh yes, that is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. He explains, teeth glinting. You've gained 1 pages, good. A twist in the tail, you now have favours with the antiquarian. And you've lost a secret. Good job, me. So now I can come see the alarming scholar, which is this fine chapette, who knows. The alarming scholar is mercurial, to say the least, a creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her, is it her, appointment as university maritime liaison was precautionary, to keep his, is it his, razor-sharp enthusiasm from causing too many injuries in the faculty. Ah yes, the scholar whispers breathily. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? If you have any knowledge items that the scholar will buy, they'll appear below. Memory of a distant shore. And that's literally all I have, so I'll give him it. A piquant piece of... oh god. Picaresque pilgrimage. Picaresque? Maybe. I'm going to go with picaresque. Go. As the alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depths of those shining, or is it blazing, eyes. They overflow, splashing onto the desk blotter. Stop! She sobs at last. It's too beautiful. Allow me to bring them a core of memories I wish each individual tone recalled. Favours antiquarian is increasing, 10 echoes, and I've lost the memory of a distant shore. Possibly not the most efficient way of using those, because you can use memories of a distant shore to tell tales in inns around the sea, but I think I'll take the favours, to be honest, because I need to find other things I need to find as dread surmises, extraordinary implications. They're not things you find a lot of, so I'll just leave here. You have business to attend to, and besides, the scholar keeps snapping his or her teeth like a mechanical trap. I don't know. I don't really have a his or her vibe from either way from that picture. Crows. I don't need more crew. I've got 8, which is more than enough. Put your ship in dry dock. Nah. Right. Shop. I need more fuel. Mrs. Plenty's shipside provisioners. Did I get that half cask? I got the half cask. Right. 145. I'll buy up to 10 fuel. That should get me to my next big port of call. And I think I'm ready to set sail. Or sail, I suppose.